So the two teams emerge now for this final fixture before everybody goes off to be involved in the World Cup. So Leeds will not want to be dwelling on something bad from this game here at Tottenham today as they line up down in front of us. Willie Gnonto, who's made such an impression off the bench, gets the start for Leeds United today. Tottenham Hotspur, well, we wondered whether there might be an opportunity for Antonio Conte to give one or two players maybe a break before they head off on international duty. He hasn't taken that opportunity. To Christensen on this near side. Header, Aronson picks it up in the middle of the Spurs half and plays a great ball into Somerville. Somerville's in the area! Somerville scores! He's done it again! Crescencio Somerville played in by Aronson and he rolls the ball beyond Lloris, and Leeds United are in front here inside 10 minutes at Tottenham. It's Spurs 0, Leeds 1. Somerville scores once more.
What a wonderful, wonderful finish. I said about Somerville and the confidence that he's got, but he had so much, certainly players to beat, things to do to try and get the ball into the net. It was Aronson initially who spun away. The ball into Somerville had to be fired into him as well. First touch was superb. The second one was in his path as well. And the third one confidently struck past Lloris in Spurs' goal. Wow. Crescencio Somerville, you are on fire!
Davis plays the ball, loose ball into the middle, picked up by Rocha. Now space for Aronson, drops a shoulder, turns. Somerville set off down the far side. First touch is really good. He's into the penalty area. Oh, great save, Lloris. Comes back for Aronson on the edge of the box. And Somerville was within a whisker of a second goal for Leeds United there.
Just looking at the replay as well of the opportunity we had through Somerville to go 2-0 up, taking those chances, but to be fair, it does everything right, hits the target. Lloris does make a good save.
Whipped in towards the keeper. Meslier punches well under pressure. Drops for Kane, and Kane drives the ball in. Harry Kane celebrates an equaliser, and the Leeds players go straight to the referee.
On Meslier, surely.
Push on Meslier as he went to punch that ball away. Leeds players surrounding the ref. The Spurs players have gone into their own half, and now discussions will take place, I assume.
Well, it looked to me that a couple of players were just jumped into Meslier. And Meslier actually does really well just to get something on it. Perisic for me is the one that jumps into the keeper. I'll have a look at VAR, but for me that's a foul.
And Meslier ended up in the back of the net with a Tottenham player. And as the two teams come back into the positions for the resumption of the game.
It's Longley actually. It's Longley is the one that's for me jumped into Meslier. VAR will be checking. Surely this can't stand.
Well, Meslier was at full stretch trying to tip the ball out of the penalty area.
Oh, you're kidding me.
The goal is given.
Ridiculous.
Rocha with the corner into the near post, headed away by Højbjerg, and then helped on by Kulusevski, and then it's flipped into the penalty area. Rodrigo!
Yes!
Oh, Rodrigo has crashed the ball into the back of the net for Leeds United. Found himself in all sorts of space in the penalty area, and he drove the ball in beyond Lloris, and Leeds are back in front here against Tottenham Hotspur. It's Spurs 1, Leeds United 2.
Well, what a volley, what an incredible volley from Rodrigo. Brilliant. Spurs could not clear the danger from the corner kick, and when the header was then looped back over the Spurs defence, Rodrigo was on it in a flash. He is certainly onside. Dyer is playing him on, and that left foot volley is hit hard and true past Lloris. Superb.
Greenwood comes in to the action for Leeds United, and he replaces Willie Gnonto. Throws the ball into the penalty area. Cooper's lost out in the challenge, and his ball is swept forwards. Still there for Spurs, driven in, and it's hit the back of the net from Ben Davies. Christensen on the line, couldn't keep the shot out, and it just spun away from him, and Tottenham Hotspur are level here, and Davies has got the goal to make it 2-2.
Now that is so disappointing. Christensen actually stopped the initial shot from Harry Kane, which was brilliant, but we fell asleep from a throw-in down this near side. No one went with Kulusevski. No one was picking him up. That is just way too easy. And when it did eventually come across, the shot from Kane was superb. Christensen stopped the first one, and Meslier pushed it on through Christensen for the second one. Disappointing.
Back it comes to Kulusevski on this near side, down in front of us here. And then he's caught late, and that'll be a free kick once the advantage is lost for Spurs. Referee Michael Salisbury waited.
He's getting a yellow card as well.
Yellow card for Tyler Adams for that challenge on Kulusevski. Leeds win the ball back well, strongly in midfield, and now they come down the left side. Rodrigo's into the penalty area, drives the ball! Oh, what a finish from Rodrigo! Sensational strike across the keeper into the far corner of the net, and the away end erupts because Leeds are in front again. Spurs 2, Leeds 3.
What a fantastic goal! Once again, Rodrigo in great form, confident. One thing in his mind was hit it hard and low across the keeper, ends up in the back of the net. Lloris, absolutely no chance. Tottenham players, well, they want a free kick, but I tell you what, from what's been going on all game, certainly wasn't a free kick at all. We get the ball out to this left-hand side, and after that, it's a brilliant finish. Bentancur's the one that certainly appeals for a free kick, but nothing, goes down way too early. We've got 2-on-1 on the left-hand side. Davinson Sanchez gets nowhere near Rodrigo, and Rodrigo gets it out of his feet and then just hits it hard and low across the keeper. Absolutely superb, brilliant. Here comes Luke Ayling. Mark Rocker's coming off.
Yeah, Luke Ayling, experienced head, comes in. Mark Rocker's had a really good game for Leeds. Perhaps his best performance so far for Leeds United, I would suggest. Final 10 minutes of regulation time here at the London Stadium. Ben Davies plays the ball out to this right side, and Matt Doherty curls the ball into the middle. Good looking cross, headed out, and it's out to the edge of the area, and it's driven into the back of the net by Bentancur. Liam Cooper's defensive clearance dropped right into the path of the Spurs man, and he sent it back under Meslier, and Spurs once more are all square 3-3.
The header out just wasn't a good one. It was put back right into the middle of the goal, and I think when Bentancur hit it, it was Luke Ayling, I believe, that it might have just nicked, and of course sent Meslier the wrong way. Doherty on the right hand side puts the ball in. Header's not a great one, and it goes straight through the legs of Luke Ayling, but on the way through it gets that slight deflection, goes past Meslier. Disappointing.
Sanchez plays it through the middle, and then Kulusevski's in the penalty area, goes past the first challenge, clips it back, and it's driven in by Bentancur. Leeds were opened up by Kulusevski, and Bentancur just side-footed the ball in, and Tottenham for the first time in this game are in front, and Leeds' hearts are broken. It's Spurs 4, Leeds 3.
That's painful. That is painful. But Kulusevski, fantastic play. He has been a thorn in our side most of the afternoon, certainly in the first half he was superb, and here was brilliant down this right-hand side, and when you thought he was going to just play it across, instead he goes again and beats another man on that byline and then sets up what is an easy goal. It was Robin Cocknell's beaten, all ends up, and he just lays it on a plate for Bentancur, who was on the edge of the 6-yard box, just there to tap it home.
Aronson tackled, and not once but twice, and then a foul from Adams, who could be in trouble here. He's off. It's a second yellow for Tyler Adams, and that's going to be a red card, and that is really, really bad news for Leeds United, because not only does it impact the final stages of this one, but when Leeds finally return to action in deepest, darkest December, Tyler Adams will be out. So Rasmus Christensen comes off, and Joseph comes on for his Premier League debut, and Joe Gelhardt comes on for Rodrigo. Kane just keeping the ball by the corner flag, and he wins a throw-in down there off the shins of Greenwood, and we're almost at the end of the added time. That's the final whistle. Oh, what a shattering blow for Leeds United. Such an impressive performance for so much of this game, and Leeds United 3 times in front, and ultimately get nothing at all from this trip, because every time Leeds went in front, Spurs levelled, and then in the closing stages the home team nudged themselves in front for the first time on an exhilarating afternoon of football. But the Leeds players will be so desperately disappointed not to take anything from this game. It's finished here. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Leeds United 3.
Certainly a wonderful game of football, and that there's absolutely no doubt. 2-1 up at half-time, we're playing well, yet we knew we had problems with one side of the pitch, and Kulusevski in particular, but the changes that Jesse Marsch made at half-time certainly rectified that, and we looked good. Yes, we then unfortunately gave away that equaliser, but we come back really strong. To get our noses in front 3-2, it really was impressive, but fortunately we leaking goals recently, and that's another couple that we let in. They kept going, the boys look good, but we get nothing from the game, and I really think we deserve something from that. Players going over to the fans, rightly so, clapping them, and they're getting a good round of applause back. But yeah, I feel for the lads. It's one hell of a game of football, but this time we're on the wrong end of the scoreline.